good to see you again. Something a little bit different today. We're in Worcester, which is the county town of Worcestershire, and I'm actually walking through Pitchcroft, which is the Worcester race course. I'll just spin around. It's kind of like the lungs of Worcester, really. Been here a few hundred years, the Pitchcroft, and it's a national hunt race course. And then immediately in front of me is the River Severn, which is there, you can see there in the distance where those two walkers are. So anyway, I hope you enjoy a little urban walk of Worcester. It's a lovely little city, very walkable, and I'll show you a few of the highlights, so see you later. Just shy of 100 acres in area, it's a great green space when racing isn't taking place. The actual track itself is 13 furlongs, 2.6 kilometres long, and racing has taken place since 1718. Wow, hello again. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's really late January, and to be honest, you haven't had much of a winter really in terms of snow. And it's been relatively mild, albeit very wet and very windy up on the mountains and hills, as you know from previous videos, but it's absolutely gorgeous today in Worcester. The River Severn, out of interest, is the longest river in the UK, and I think it's about 220 miles long from memory. The source is up in Mount Plimlion. Again, excuses for the pronunciation, which is obviously wrong. And then it flows all the way through down to the Severn Estuary down by Bristol. So it's a mighty river by UK standards. Absolutely gorgeous. What a lovely day. I'll see you later. Sabrina Bridge is one of two, soon to be three, Pewley footbridges across the River Severn. Immediately to the south of this bridge lies the railway bridge, which takes railway traffic from Malvern and Hereford in the west and to Birmingham, London, and down to Gloucester in the east. Here is the newly built University of Worcester Sports Arena. On the opposite bank lies the Golden Building, known as the Hive, which houses the University of Worcester's library and Information Technology Centre. Built in 1781 but reconstructed in 1931, this is the main road bridge in central Worcester. New Road has been the home of Worcestershire Cricket Club since 1896 and sits on the western bank of the River Severn overlooking Worcester Cathedral. Lovely. The 245-foot high spire is all that remains of the former St Andrew's Church. It's a famous Worcester landmark known as the Glover's Needle. And I can hear you saying, why is it called the Glover's Needle? Well, in times gone by, glove making in Worcestershire was a significant industry. Now leaving the banks of the River Severn, we'll make a left turn and walk through the Watergate, which was built in 1378 to allow access to the cathedral from the river. Here we can see College Green, a lovely precinct, and is the home of King's College Worcester. Magnificent Worcester Cathedral, built between 1084 and 1504, also houses the tomb of King John, who signed and sealed the Magna Carta. The tower at Worcester is 203 feet tall. The cathedral lies at the southern end of Worcester High Street. We'll now take a walk down towards Battenhole, which houses the Commandery, which is a museum devoted to the English Civil War of 1642 and well worth a visit. Oh yeah, we're heading up into Fort Royal, which is one of 3 city centre parks in Worcester. And this one offers superb views across the city centre, and particularly out towards the Malvern Hills to the southwest, about 8-9 miles away. Fort Royal Park now stands where once a royalist fort or redoubt was once built to defend the city of Worcester. Worcester, known as the Faithful City, remained true to the crown. Unfortunately, parliamentarian forces stormed and overwhelmed the defensive position on the hill and turned the royalist guns to fire upon the faithful city. This is the place to come if you want superb views. What a lovely day though. Really enjoyed today's walk. Worcester really is a walkable city. Really recommend it. Street, with its mixed architectural styles going back 700 years or more, is a very popular part of the Worcester Victorian Fair, which takes place every December and is very, very popular amongst locals and visitors alike. Worcester has a good selection of independent shops, as well as the usual high street stores, and makes for a good day's shopping. Whatever your fancy, most cuisines are catered for in Worcester's wide-ranging selection of restaurants and late bars. The famous composer Edward Elgar's statue stands proudly at the southern end of Worcester High Street. Now much altered, but this was once the Hop Pole Inn, a place where Lord Nelson in 1802 stayed in Worcester. Okay then guys, hope you enjoyed that. The lovely walk around Worcester City. Kind of place I go very often. There's the 144 bus. Birmingham to, used to be Malvern, now it's just Birmingham to Worcester. Oh, who's that? It's my dad. What a nice sight. How you doing, Dad? All right?
How are you? All right.
So I'll wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. After a pleasant coffee and a chat with my dad, he reviewed the Worcester University Library. With only one or two examples of this kind in the country, in that it is both a municipal and a university library. That was a Great Western Railway train to Hereford. There she goes. I think that's come all the way from London, Paddington. Very impressive. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Take care and catch you soon.